Lil Wayne has had an up and down 2020, similar to like all of us, but he dropped two albums, The Funeral, and he dropped No Ceilings 3, which was a banger mixtape to today's generation, so they could experience what Wayne does on mixtapes, along with a slew of other artists, as well as taking their beats. That's the upside. Now, Lil Wayne just pleaded guilty to gun charges, and the government says that they're going to be lenient towards penalizing him, meaning he probably won't do no time. Now, let's face the facts and the elephant in the room. Lil Wayne has been going through a financial dispute for the last 10 years or more. We all know about the dispute with Birdman. Birdman wouldn't pay Lil Wayne. In other words, Birdman pimped out Lil Wayne like he did BG, like he did Turk. A lot of those guys didn't get paid. Juvenile even said he didn't get paid. Birdman will not pay you. They even had Officer Ricky Ross trying to defend Wayne, like, pay the man his money, what you owe him. So slowly, I guess him and Wayne worked something out, but it wasn't enough because Lil Wayne has done the unthinkable. Because he's arguably one of the greatest rappers of all time. This man has penned so many great rap songs that has went number one on the charts, and his catalog consists of thousands, dare I say hundreds of thousands of songs. This man lives in the studio, but he has done the one thing that Master P, all of the OGs, even Suge Knight talked about this. Everybody that has become independent and very wealthy says own your own masters, but Lil Wayne has decided to sell his masters. Can you believe it? Now, the link for this article will be in the description. So according to Wrap Up, Lil Wayne sells his masters to Universal Group for over $100 million. Now, Lil Wayne is cashing in. The Young Money boss has reportedly sold his masters to Universal Music Group for more than $100 million. Now, this is according to TMZ. The lucrative deal happened in June, but was not made public until now as part of a lawsuit from Wayne's former manager. Ronald Sweetney is suing Wayne for over $20 million, claiming the rapper hired him in 2005 to help renegotiate his deal with Birdman and Cash Money. Wayne settled the Cash Money suit in May 2018, but Sweetney says he only received a few payments from that settlement, which were nowhere near what he believes he's owed. Now, Sweetney also says that around the time Wayne asked him to fire his longtime manager, Cortez Bryant, over a conflict of interest in a legal dispute involving Drake and Cash Money. Sweetney says he did so and took over Bryant's duties and even got Wayne to raise his commission from 10 to 17%. However, Sweetney claims Bryant and Mac Main conspired to drive a wedge between him and Wayne, which resulted in Sweetney's firing in September 2018. Wayne's reported $100 million deal comes after Kanye West tried to buy back his masters from Universal over the summer. However, he said his efforts were being thwarted by several contracts he signed. He tweeted over 100 pages of legal documents while suggesting new guidelines for recording and publishing deals. West also announced that he would give back the 50% share he owns of Good Music Artists Masters, a move that was supported by Big Sean and Designer. Now, I'll say this. We know how big it is to own your masters. Pretty much you are a slave to this label because they own your labels. You would never get what you rightfully deserve. We see NBA YoungBoy is fighting to get his masters, but he's locked in, and they're like, nah, we ain't gonna budge. And Lil Wayne sells his, which means that Lil Wayne is in some type of debt, people. And we all understand, like, when you first coming in the game, these guys were young at one time, Kanye and Lil Wayne. You sign a lot of stupid deals just because you're not used to the money. You don't know anything about the business. You have an ego, and you don't care what nobody else. So you want the money, and you want it right then. But if this is his only way out, man, he probably end up suffering from this because he has nothing to fall back on. I mean, he'll have to continue to pump out hits, but wow. What do you guys think about Lil Wayne selling his whole catalog for $100 million? I would have thought it would be worth more than that as well, but since he's rushing it, it's probably the value is not as much as it would be if he, waited and added more on top of it. But wow. Like this video, leave your comments and subscribe.